Okay, we're back. I had to restart the tape, so I may not pick it up exactly where we were before. What makes this stack easy, I'm just going to say it instead of play it. If I want to play an A shape from the D, from the second string, it becomes a D. If I want to play an A shape from the third string, it becomes a G from the warp. And similarly, if I want to play an A shape from the fourth string, it becomes a C. And A shape from the fifth string, it becomes an E. Let's cover that one. Okay, now this is an A shape, and it also has to be in the key of A, so it's going to be an A-shaped D. Just trust me, I figured that out. So here's the A-shaped D. Why? Because D, just I'm sure it works in the other keys, but D is the only key whose fifth is A, and in an A shape, we have to have the 5 on the bottom. This is an A-shaped C. Okay, so let's go up here to the fifth string. All right, I want to play an A shape from the fifth string. It's going to be just like that, or it'll be actually no, it won't be. I don't know what it would be. Let's see. Let's do the A shape. Oh yes, it would be. That's your A shape. Now we want to play the A shape from the fifth string. Okay, so we really don't have a lot of information up here. What note is that? Well, that is, believe it or not, the top of an E. Okay. So that's actually an E-shaped A. And we arrived at that once again from playing an A-shaped uh, I guess it was a D, but actually it's an A-shaped A. It's quite interesting, but they line up. If you start too high, you don't get a lot of information. Let's try another one. It doesn't have to be in the lineup in the key of A. So we can. This is in the key of C right here. Okay, and let's say we want to play a E shape from the third string, and it will become a D shape. So E starts on the seventh, right? So it's E shaped from the third string is going to become a D shaped. So third string starts on the seventh in C. It'd be right here. I can tell right there. It's the D shape. You see the D is the only cage shape that splits an S2L. So it goes here, and then the 6 would start up here, space 7R would be up here. So that becomes a D. Well, it shows you how. So what is the rule? What is the rule? Well, aside from this is the rule, where when you line it up from the A shape, okay, so if you want to play an A shape from the third string, right, but starting from the A string as if that was the open string. Okay, so here's the A, right? If you want to play, what was it, a C from there, all right, let's say G from the third string, from that A, what would you do? G from the third string starts on the 6, right? All right. So the 6th, I guess we could do it in C, but actually we're supposed to do it in the key of D, believe it or not. So the 6th of D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is B. So we have to start this A thing on a B note on the third string right here, and if we do that, this isn't going to look like C. Okay, remember we started a G string from the a G from the a C from the G from the third string. And saying that becomes a G. That's why this is an interesting column, because it becomes itself. Okay, so if I play an A shape from the fourth string with the C as the open fourth string, it becomes a C. That's all that's saying. We'll explore that more later. Okay, let's keep going with starting cage notes from different positions. We have this one now. We can work from this diagram, and this diagram's good because it has the diatonic, the G pentatonic, and the unwarped. Okay. So, and I also mapped out. This is a stack pattern. All right. Anyway, I guess we'll just keep doing this. We want to go back to the key of C. All right, and we're not going to try to do the A shaped now. I can do the A shaped in the key of C. So let's just say A shaped, key of C. We want to play an A shaped off the third string. It's going to become a G. All right, so the A shaped again starts on the fifth. So we have to find a red note on the third string. Okay, so an easily played red note on the third string is right here. Okay, all right, there's the red note. We did this before. Okay, we're going to play an E from here. Okay, excuse me, we're going to play an A from there. All right, now we're going to hit the warp. So instead of going down, we're going to be level. And right there you can see there's only one from the top two strings doing a long there, coming off of a short. Okay, we did a short because in the A position that you should be familiar with, in the pentatonic, we do two shorts, 5, 6, root 2. Then we do the two longs. If we start on the third string, it's third string, fourth string, fifth string, but we warped it over. So here it is. All right, the pentatonic, but we warped it over. Now this isn't right. This isn't right because that is odd. This isn't right because that is from the first string, but we're talking about starting it from the third string. That's why it's going to look different. So the only cage shape that has two longs on top, because remember we started on the third string, so we're here, but, you know, remember? Instead of doing the fifth, the shorty right here, two shorts and two longs here, we're starting from the third string, similar to this. We know it becomes a G, so we can use this. Hits the warp, and believe it or not, that's a G. Alright, so we'll try another one just arbitrarily, playing a D from the third string. Now let's first just play a D regular. So we look at D, okay, and it's over here, alright. D starts, pentatonic starts on the 2, okay, on the 2 note. Where is D? In the key of C, it's right there. It's the purple. So we'll do that, and we're going to build this. We're going to build this familiar E pentatonic.